become, what he is now. And I'm sure they've got absolutely no regrets about it, because he was 21 when he came to the club, and there's no reason why he can't continue to progress. I mean, his rise to stardom, his own game has improved so much. That's a typical Andrew Johnson goal, except that's with his left foot. He normally puts it in his right foot. I mean, the variety of goals here in this clip, there's some outstanding goals, and he's also a joy to work with. Of the players that I've worked with over the years, he just never calls you an ounce of problem. Whatever you ask of him, he just gets on and does it. And he's so important now, to Crystal Palace, because, he is their goal scorer. And without him, the team would suffer. I think the one area where he's improved upon, he's had to do it playing as the lone striker, is his hold-up play. That's never been, the best. But I think at the moment, he's starting to get a hold of it and allowing other players, like the wide players, Coco and Ratliff, to join up with him, and also Michael Hughes from midfield. And you don't do that from midfield unless your centre forward gets a hold of the ball.
Well, if we were chairman and you'd said that to us, we'd have signed him. That's a certainty. And we'd have been right, wouldn't we? How much better can he get? What can he achieve?
Well, I may upset, one or two at Crystal Palace by my next comment that it may be the next stage that he needs, by going to, one of the top clubs in now, when I say that, I think at this moment he needs to still learn his trade here at Crystal Palace. They've been good for one another. Crystal Palace have given the opportunity or the platform, to display his skills. And he's got to stay here, to, probably a couple more years, to help try and consolidate Crystal Palace's position in the Premiership. But with respect to Crystal Palace, they're never going to be a Liverpool, Manchester United or an Arsenal or Chelsea for that matter. So I think really for him to go that extra stage, in time to come, he may need to move on to one of the real big clubs in the country.
It is a stunning start though, Chris, isn't it? 9 in 14, and it's your first taste of this level of football.
It's fantastic. What I would agree with Trevor there is that I just feel as long as Palace stay up this season, I think a lot of the bigger clubs will be looking at him next season to see if he can carry it on. And if he does, then I feel then he may move up a level. But I mean, he's only 23, so there's still a lot of football to be played by Andrew Johnson. But
and is there a getting to know you process both way around? Of course, him this league and this league him.
I would say so. Looking at the majority of his goals, most of them he's on the shoulder of the defender and he gets away. I mean, he's got the biggest asset you can have in the Premier League, which is pace. And once he's in his stride, he's away. So I think teams will wise up to it, but whether they can stop it is another matter.
Just to put Crystal Palace supporters' minds at rest,
You can shout now.
No,